Yeah, you're wrong.
Just in case you guys wonder what I'm drinking here, this is a dragon fruit drink from... What else is in there?
Man,
It tastes good, though.
I don't know what's in here, but it's bomb as hell. Shout out Marina.
Dragon
Shout out
fruit.
to Marina and the Golden Hour Bar Cart. Follow them on Instagram. They got the bomb, and they bring it to your house.
Very much bomb.
With alcohol or without alcohol or whatever.
Nice, yeah. They're really
And
good.
then another sponsor, the PIC Clothing.
Hey, shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah, I see you guys.
Shout out.
Merch on the way.
How did you come up with that?
I mean, we know where PIC came
No,
from.
but like, what inspired you to like start the brand?
Man, I mean, I always like, I'm not like super into fashion, but I like matching stuff, with my Jordans, and there wasn't a whole lot out there other than like straight up Nike stuff, So I wanted to have a little bit more quality because Nike's good quality, but the shirts that I had access to were a lot better quality, almost on the level of Polo. So
Your shirts were definitely better than Nike because I'll buy a Nike shirt from the Nike store.
Oh yeah,
and I can't wear it no more. And I swear, bro, I got shirts from you from like 2 years ago, and they still look pretty freaking good. Like
yeah,
almost some of them look like they're new.
I'm telling you, man, you start with good, you put in all good, you're gonna get a good product at the end. And for me, since I'm very small, new to this, I don't care about making $1 million off of something. I just want to make a good product.
We gotta make a good name, right? Because the name is gonna come from quality, right?
Of course, man. That's how you can stand out.
Yeah, because I'm a huge fan of like the quality of the material. You know what I mean? Like that's why I think I hit you up the other day asking like, hey, what kind of product or whatever. So I don't remember what I wanted to do at the time. But hey, if you want to go back, back up to the Super Bowl. They said that what's his name, Logan Paul and KSI, paid $7 million to put up a commercial about Prime.
Huh?
And they said it was like the worst commercial ever.
I believe it, bruh. This Prime shit is like getting to these kids now because my daughter came home from school talking about, hey, find me Prime, and I went to 4 different stores, could not find it.
Wow. Well, because the UFC kind of incorporated it, and I think that the high school kids, because they got the young crowds,
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad drink. Gordon Ramsay kind of did a reaction to it. Have you seen that?
I didn't see that reaction. I tried it though, and it's not that good.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay said that it tasted like perfume.
Bro, it tastes like if you took Gatorade and dumped hella more salt in it. Really? That's what it tastes like to me. And you know what? If you're working out, you're sweating. You got to replace all that salt that you're sweating out, right? Like, so that makes sense. But if you're not in a boxing gym and running around hella much, you don't need that. Gatorade.
You don't need all that salt, right? Because that's the thing too. Even like the dehydration drinks, bro, they got a lot of sodium.
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah. But they're saying basically, how most people watch the commercials on the Super Bowl. I think they did a poll and they said that 43% of Americans actually watch the Super Bowl for the halftime commercials.
Bro, there's been times where I didn't watch the Super Bowl and I actively wanted to see what the Super Bowl commercials are because that's where they bring out the big guns. They're spending hella money with all the production. I mean, I'm trying to think which one was good this year.
Yeah, if you were to see the freaking KSI and Logan Paul commercial, it was these fools just like doing what they do. Like it was about them. It was like, oh yeah, we're the largest, the fastest growing brand, and it's really like. It wasn't that clever, you know what I mean? Like, because people spend millions of dollars and get ready for years to put a Super Bowl commercial. And these fools dropped a $7 million commercial to be like, me.
Well, that's the only thing that's even selling the product is them. So I get putting themselves in it. But if they didn't innovate and come up with something catchy, then that's a waste of money, in my opinion, because they already see you guys drinking it on all the social medias and all the YouTube channels and everything. So,
bro, you know what they did? They freaking cut out a bunch of clips from their podcasts and their shows and them kicking in, this fool jumping
just
in the UFC rings and all that. Yeah. And then they said, where the dope is, drink out, bang. But like commercials on Super Bowl, they always got some clever little thing that makes you thinking like, oh, that was funny. Oh, yup, hell yeah. Like,
yeah, I think the Expedia or the Hotels.com, I think it was Expedia with Melissa McCarthy, the little huskier lady with the red hair. Mm-hmm. That one was funny, man. She was, what I'm saying? She pops up in hella different locations.
I don't even remember seeing that. Then
big production value. The other one that really got everybody was the one where they acted like they backed out of the Super Bowl, and then I don't know, they tricked everybody into thinking their TV didn't work, and then they put up a QR code for people to scan.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, so that was pretty freaking clever, huh?
Yeah, it like blacked out the screen and backed up to like a homepage, like almost like on your Amazon, on your homepage. So everybody thought that their TV was broken, but that was their commercial.
And they scanned the thing and went to their website.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's freaking smart.
It is.
Some people are hella smart, bro.
I mean, you got to be clever, man. You got to come with some new.
Yeah, you guys, did you watch the fight with the Tommy Fury and Jake Paul?
I didn't, man. I seen highlights, and I think Tommy, he put hands on him, man.
He did. He did. I was like 100% sure this was about to whoop him.
Yeah.
But that obviously didn't work out.
Nah, man, because Tyson, or is it Tyson Fury? It is, right?
Yeah.
Tyson said, you're going to have to change your last name if you lose, bro.
He told him he'll leave his ass in freaking Dubai, bro. Damn. He said, you ain't coming back home.
Yeah. Nah, he did good, man.
What'd you think, Relu?
Well, that's pretty embarrassing if you would have lost to a YouTuber.
Oh, I mean,
that was the whole thing. You've been boxing since what? You were 10 earlier? Actually, I think they said he started boxing when he was like 4. I mean, not like legit boxing, but
yeah.
So he's been boxing basically his whole life, and then to lose to Jake Paul.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing.
That's pretty damn embarrassing. But honestly, I thought he looked a little scared in the little showdown.
Yeah.
He was.
Because I was like, yeah, I think Jake Paul is going to whoop him just because he had a bigger attitude. He just seemed like...
I thought he was going to throw hands on him, to be real. I'm not going to lie. I seen this fool fight before, Tommy Fury, and they even did an analysis. Like, how everybody tries to figure it out? Supposedly, all the people combined that he fought up until that point, they only had 2 wins. There were like 180 losses, the people, some straight trash cans that he fought up until that point. So I think his biggest
it was just amateur fights, no?
Yeah, I mean, everybody has to fight. You fight no names.
Yeah, but on your way dog shits.
Hey, them dog shits probably put hands on.
That's like you being in high school and you just whooped hella nerds that didn't even want to fight back. You smacked them around a little bit.
And then you think you hot shit and go try to fight some grown man or something.
And then they whoop your back. Everybody did that. For like you're a little kid, you think you're hella tight. You punk a bunch of little nerds. Nobody wants to talk back, and then you get to one of them that smacks the shit out of you.
Man, we put hands on some grown men when we was still in high school. That's for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, shoot. I mean, I got whooped a few times.
I mean, you win some, you lose some, But you learn to live.
What's his name? Drake put $400,000 on Jake.
No way. That fool's losing bets all day, bro. But I don't even think he's betting his real money because he got a little sponsorship with Steak. You heard about them?
Yeah, I heard about that. They're saying something about how they might have gave him money just for like the commercial of it.
Nah, supposedly they literally give him like it's real money, I guess. But all the money that he's gambling and he's showing people that he's gambling, he's winning, losing. That's all like house money, casino money.
Oh,
it's damn near fake money. It's the same thing that they accused Steve and Nelk and everybody, all the different YouTubers that were streaming and the Twitch people. It's damn near the reason why Steve got kicked off of YouTube. It's from gambling. It wasn't even from all his other shit.
Right.
Yeah, he be doing a lot of shit on there, drinking and fucking smoking, doing all kinds of stuff, cursing. But the gambling was what really got him taken off.
Which is kind of messed up because that's a good guy, bro. If you look at what he does. I don't know if you know.
I don't. I've seen him, but I don't know anything about him.
Hey, he was at the 10X conference?
No way.
Yeah, I saw him walk by with the Happy Daddy shirt. Happy Daddy.
Happy Daddy, cuz. Hell yeah.
I was like, I was going to try to say what's up, but it was like I didn't want to get up in front of the crowd.
Yeah, nah, Steve seems like he's a good dude, and he does a lot more good than bad. He messed around. It wasn't even just the gambling that got him fully kicked off of YouTube. It was that he made a whole other channel while he was banned, so he got a permaban.
Oh, so he started another channel just to show.
Yeah,
but now he's like one of the main people on what's it called on Rumble.
He's Rumble's spokesperson. I see commercials on YouTube. It's funny where he walks up and there's like a little baseball umpire guy, and he's like, "Hey, why are you dressed like that?" And it's like some nerd guy.
Bro, the funniest thing out. So his girlfriend's doing like a vlog.
Oh yeah,
because she still got vlogs, right? So YouTube told her, hey, if you're gonna put him on your videos, you're gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
And they said that to the Nelk boys the same. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
hey,
messed up, man. He effectively can no longer kick it and do what he came up doing.
exactly. So this fool's hella funny. So his girlfriend's doing a vlog, and I just I just see this fool walking in the background with a little hoodie on, like in the background of the video, and everybody knows who he was. But I don't think they would tell him nothing for that. He just like literally walked through the camera. Like,
I heard the Nelk boys talk about it. You can't be a predominant character. So like, you know, if you just show a glimpse, then that's not a predominant character.
oh, really? So he can't take part in like the whatever's happening?
Yeah, or they'll ban him. So sucks. But he's on Rumble. He's doing his thing, man.
Yeah, and he's hella cool with Dana White. You saw the video of him going to gamble with Dana White?
Bro, I don't know what it is, but Dana White loves this fool Steve. Like, straight up.
Because Dana White loves to gamble, bro.
Yeah, that might be what they connected on. That's for sure. I mean,
yeah, him and the Nelk boys. I don't know if you saw the other day. They were chilling with the Hezbollah.
Oh my god, that little nigga's hella funny.
Yeah, Hezbollah.
That little Russian homie. He is Russian, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I seen they filled the whole room up with puppies and hella Jordans.
Yeah, that's the video.
Yeah,
they let him pick some
little baby ass Jordans like that big.
That was hella funny. These fools went to visit Hezbollah, and then what's that fool that got whooped recently by?
Oh man, what's his name?
Well, he didn't get whooped. He won, but he damn near got whooped. That fool that fought that fool Volsganir or Volsganeski or what's his name?
I forgot the name, man. It's a tongue twister. It's it's a foreign.
Yeah,
name.
you know that fool's homie, Islam.
I can't remember the name.
Yeah, Islam that fought Habib's homie.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I don't watch enough of that.
Bro, that shit's so entertaining. It's crazy.
I know.
Well, to me at least.
I used to love watching it. I just, somewhere along the way, I stopped watching it. I like fights where there's names, big names, you know. If it's like some no names, I mean, but the no names be hungry and they be actually whooping each other's ass sometimes.
I damn near like to watch the prelim fights or whatever.
Oh, yeah. That's like college sports. They're trying to get signed. They're trying to get to that next level.
Well, I heard that what's his name's gonna come back. McGregor is supposed to be coming back. He's getting trained up and he's about to come in and try to make a move. Man. Trying to show that he's the man because the last fight he broke his leg on.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen recent videos of him. He just recently bought a Lamborghini yacht. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
He bought a straight Lamborghini yacht. It's pretty crazy, but he looks like he's still in good shape. The only thing that I would be concerned about, I wouldn't put money on him, is because he's been partying, man. He's rich. He's been partying. Whenever they start partying, they fall off. Same thing happened to John Bones Jones. He was partying.
John Bones Jones came back.
I heard he's coming back too.
No, he came back and he won.
Oh, okay.
The last weekend.
He's heavyweight.
Okay.
Heavyweight now.
I'm late. I need to watch that.
Last weekend he whooped ass. But this fool, that's the thing. Dana White said, bro, like for Conor, it's hard now. He said it's hard to get up and go to the gym and work your ass off when you got millions in the bank, you got a comfortable lifestyle, you got the nice whips, you got all that stuff you could do. You literally don't got to do nothing, and now you got to get up and go work out for hours and hours and don't eat everything that you have accessible.
It's hard to stay disciplined when you already have.
Imagine you go to the best restaurants, you eat the best food, the drinks, the everything. You can't do it because you got to be on a diet.
Yeah. I mean, if he's not done proving himself, then he's going to be able to do that. It takes some discipline, man.
I mean, I feel like right now, you know, like just like Uriah Faber, you saw him. He got a bunch of gyms out here in Sac. He's not even that good. Imagine if McGregor had a bunch of gyms with his name on them.
California kid, man. I used to love Uriah, bro. Before he fell off and started breaking everything, he was good. You know, he was good back in the day.
Well, I remember he used to whoop ass, but like right now, like he's not like no big name in a way. I feel like
maybe not anymore in terms of like relevance, but he already made his name. And I have a extra, you know, I like him more because he's kind of local. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
he's from Sac.
I'm biased.
I mean, I'm not trying to talk bad about him, but I mean, like, I don't feel like he's McGregor type of guy, you know?
No, he's not on the McGregor level, that's for sure. If McGregor came out with gyms, then it was shit on Uriah's, but Uriah's still a good dude, man.
Yeah, I remember when I saw him at I'm 5'6", so I'm short. I remember I seen this fool at the movie theater over there on Elkhorn.
Yeah.
One time, this is like 2012, fool.
Yeah.
I see this fool, midget ass fool next to me, straight butching. I'm like, Is that Uriah Faber? I was like, this will handle little. I was like, I'll probably whoop his ass. I should have damn near tried.
He used to get in fights in the streets all the time.
Nah, he probably would have whooped me.
I don't know. I mean, he's trained. You know, there's
obviously, yeah.
Yes,
because by the time you make a move with you, they'll probably punch you real fast.
Well, whatever we think our best move is, they already done trained and have a counter attack to it. So, I mean, fighting a trained fighter, I'm pretty sure it's illegal as a trained fighter to actually fight a civilian because your hands. Well, I had a boy who was a boxer and he said my hands are like lethal weapons or something. He said he's not allowed to just fight. Just anybody. Otherwise, he could get extra charges. I
mean, that would damn near suck, bro, because I bet you a lot of people try to, like...
That's what I'm saying. People gonna try you.
Well, you saw... bro, this is the thing I forgot to tell you guys about. We're talking about Jake Paul, right?
Yeah.
This fool got pushed upon by freaking... it looked like Mayweather with his security in Miami. And they try to push up on him, like, what's up with it? What's up? Woo. And then this fool just took off running, Jake Paul. And they were all talking shit about him, but there was hella people trying to like run up on him. So like, I feel like that was a smart move. Why would you stay here? Because when you're a celebrity, everybody wants to push you. Everybody wants to whoop your ass to get on camera and get famous for it. Why would you give him the benefit?
I think he did get whooped up by Mayweather's security back in the day when he snatched his hat. Nah, you remember that?
Oh, yeah, like, but that was nothing. But right now, this was literally like in the streets. I think he had some security, but it was like barely. And these fools were like 30 deep. Yeah. And they were trying to like push up on him. So he like took off running.
Mayweather rolls deep, man. He got like ginormous bodyguards, 7 feet tall, 350 pounds, 400 pounds.
That was too old to be doing that kind of shit, though.
He's kind of just cash grabbing now, bro. But I mean, I just like Ben said, don't hate the player, hate the game. You know, like I'm not mad at him. I would probably do the same thing. Get as much money as possible. That fool was ridiculous.
But again,
he's not
like
a billionaire, but
this fool just trying to say, bro, like he damn near all the money he's got, he shouldn't be doing the shit he's doing now. You're out here like in the streets in Miami trying to push up on little homies.
I don't know. He might just be trying to promote because doesn't he have his own boxing company?
Yeah, but he'd be promoting like the stupidest shit. Like he was at the Live in Miami promoting like strippers and like dumb shit, like straight up.
I think he has his own strip club. I think it's called Girl Collection.
Is that why? Like that probably is it then.
Probably.
I don't know. When he was at the 10X Con, remember when we were out there, he was talking about how he got all these buildings.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't see billionaires doing the shit that he's doing, and he's probably up there.
He's up there, bro. He's probably got to be at least 400 million. I mean, some of the purses from his fights are like 100 million each fight.
I would think shit. Close to $1 billion.
He probably is, but he spends like a motherfucker. He probably has like a couple 100 million in jewelry. Have you seen like videos of his jewelry?
Yeah, some crazy shit. You don't remember he gassed on Uncle G?
Nuh-uh. What? Oh, did he ask him about his watch or something? Or?
Uncle G asked him like, "What's up? What do you think about this watch?" He's like, "Pugh." And he had a watch that was like I don't know how many millions of dollars or hundreds of millions or some crazy number.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see what his net worth is. Mayweather net worth.
Them Googles be lying though. Huh?
They be lying. You think?
I think so. It's probably not accurate. I mean,
let's see what they say. Exactly what you said. It says an estimated $450 million.
Yeah.
Richest boxer in the world. It's a lot of money. You know that Jake Paul's worth $350 million according to Google.
I don't believe that, honestly.
Suppose we got hella companies, fool.
I know that he's $100 millionaire for sure, but I don't think he's worth as much as Mayweather. Mayweather's been doing this shit for 15 years, damn near a long, long time. I mean, I know that this YouTube and the younger generation, they'll buy anything he says to buy. Mm-hmm. Like I think I had my daughter ask me one time to buy his merch. I was like, no, and you don't need to be watching him.
For real?
Yeah, come on, man.
I mean, kids used to look up to him. I didn't think he goes that like young kids who look up to him.
He was on like a Nickelodeon or a Disney show. I forgot which one it is because it was way.
It was Disney Channel.
Yeah, we were way too old to ever know what that show was, but he was a straight up little child actor kid. Then he did YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, because they showed freaking. There's people that make fun of him all the time, and they try to be like, "Oh, look what he was doing. Wow, I was doing this." And he'll show him dancing, look like
I think his
like fairy with it.
Yeah, I think the boxing is like damage control for him. He's probably tired of people calling him a little child, actor. Or
that's probably what's driving him, huh?
He's trying to be a tough guy. He's trying to prove that he's not just some little kid entertainer,
Yeah, but he is with it though. Like I like him more than I like
Logan's, I don't know. They're both kind of scammy. You know what I'm saying? You heard about the crypto zoo and all that with Logan?
Well, that's my problem with him. And then also, one thing I didn't like is when he turned he like flipped the script with Andrew Tate.
What did he do? Oh, he
like
didn't support him, then he did, and then he did it again or something?
Well, when he got banned, he ended up coming out like being like hella like, oh my God, yeah, this guy is this. Like he's misogynistic. He's like, he just basically hopped on the bandwagon, which is not my favorite thing.
Yeah, I mean, come on. This is, everybody's afraid of cancel culture, man.
Well, he got canceled before. I heard that he did some crazy stuff. Like, I guess this fool went into like a cemetery or something and made fun of like hung kids or something.
No, I think it was. I mean, I'm pretty sure he went to Japan, bro. And there's like a forest out there that's famous for people committing suicide, and we might have to bleep that out. But he found someone who had actually recently self-deleted themselves and put it on his vlog.
Oh wow! So he found somebody live, like
not live, like they were
in person.
Yeah. He put it on his vlog, and somebody had actually self-deleted themselves.
That's crazy. Yeah,
that's the first time he got canceled.
Yeah, that was pretty grimy.
That is grimy and just weird.
Bro, like, you gonna do that for some clout, bro?
Yeah, he was on some straight weirdo shit back then. He was running around Japan with Pokeballs, throwing them at people and shit.
For real?
Yeah, dressed up as Pikachu.
Why did the Japanese whoop the shit out of him?
I don't know, man. Japanese people are pretty chill.
Weren't you talking about Japanese the other day? In Japan? Moral standards?
Oh, that was the last podcast.
We were talking about China versus Japan and how China's kind of grimy and Japan is more chill and they're with the shit. Mm-hmm. Japan, man, I want to go. I like their culture, man. Their culture, like,
well, I like sushi.
Nobody steals, nobody does any crime, and it's not because they're being watched by all these cameras. It's because they have like more morals and standards. I mean,
and that's the best, bro. Because like honestly, like who wants a country where. And that's the problem with America today, bro. Everybody's such competition with each other and so much, oh, let me show him who is what and what I got. And like that's why we even got Karens nowadays. Like you go to the store and everybody's like mean mugging and looking at you like, why'd you park there? And like, where the hell's the love? Like people don't got love nowadays. You feel me? It's like, that's why you say in Japan, even now you see Japanese people or some foreign people and they're like super like nice. And you go to a Japanese house or Asian house and they won't leave you. You take this, take that. You want to drink? You want, like.
Oh yeah,
it's a different culture.
Yep. And certain Indians too. Like I'm in my line of work. I meet a lot of people on a regular basis, and Indians and. I swear, Indians. I had a lady bring me a silver tray with more drinks than I could ever drink on my own.
Damn.
And I was like, I'll just take a water, thank you. And they were like, no, please take it all. Like, they made me take 2 sodas and 2 waters. Like here for the road.
No, Indians are dope. Like I went one time. This fool insisted I come into his house, and he's like, "What kind of tea you like?"
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, dude, like whatever. He's like, well, I made a Russian voice, so I'm supposed to make an Indian one. But he's like, what kind of tea you like? And I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. He's like, oh, my wife make best tea.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, fine. This fool literally, I thought he'd give me something to go. Brings the whole little cup with the tray, with the whole, I don't know, not a tray, but like a little cup plate thing.
Teapot and a
little plate thing underneath it, And he's like, here you go.
Like a teacup?
And then I was like, oh, this is hella good. It's like, let me get you the recipe. Calls the wife, what's the recipe?
Damn.
So he gave me the recipe.
Post-it note.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, cool, no problem. Like, so I drink a little bit of it. And then I was like, okay, well, we're finishing our business.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, you have to finish.
Yeah. No, it's in some cultures, man, they think it's like a diss to not take it, Like, they want you to, it's, I don't know, it's manners. It's something that Americans have definitely never had. I mean, some Americans, but for the most part, it's not ingrained in our culture like it is in some other cultures. The respect and the, wanting to do nice things, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're part of the whole image too.
Yeah,
because we're out here. So I know Americans. We always like to blame Americans, but it's like, bro, we're all part of the problem. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, the Americans, yeah. I don't know. We are part of it, but sometimes I find myself like that too. Like you go somewhere and just like you said, you park on the line or somebody gives you a little dirty look or something like that. So then you think that everyone's like that, and then you start acting like that. I try not to, but sometimes you just subconsciously you end up doing it.
And you know what I think the problem is, bro? I think the legal system is what made people that way. Because check this out. A kid comes over your house, the neighbor's kids, they fall on your property. Now the neighbor's suing you because the freaking authority or the legal system allows them to because there's insurance money, right? Their kid comes over, they fall, they sue your homeowner's insurance and get $15,000, okay?
Yeah.
So now that's an incentive. And guess what am I going to do if my daughter wants to play with the kids next door? I'm like, they can't come over.
Yeah. No, that's the thing, man. I remember back in the day, even if you could go to their house, I had a homeboy who had a trampoline, and the parents was like, none of your friends can go on the trampoline.
Why? Because of that
Because
same
of
thing.
that, exactly. And that makes people not trust each other, and it kind of just separates and divides us.
And just like even with the freaking bitch slaps or whatever, like you want to slap the shit out of somebody, you go to jail.
Yeah.
Like in my country, no, you acted out of pocket. You acted like a hoe to your neighbor. They'll slap the shit out you, and that's it.
Yeah.
And guess what? Everybody's nice to each other.
Yeah.
But no. Oh, here you hurry up and like I'm not promoting violence, but I'm just saying like, bro, like.
Yeah, no,
you
people
know?
should know that they're not untouchable. That's why I kind of like states where they have open carry, you know, because you're going to think twice about fucking robbing from my car if I'm strapped and most people are strapped, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think open carries, bro, just like you having a gun or anything else, open carry is going to be, I feel like, in my opinion, it's similar.
Yeah, I mean, criminals are going to think twice, bro.
Nah, I don't know about that.
No?
I wouldn't open carry.
What do you think? Well, not
Well,
open
maybe-
carry, but like gun carry, whatever.
You don't even have to open,
Concealed
like,
carry?
just carrying. Because there's
That's
some
what I
states
meant.
where you can conceal carry without a license, right?
I don't think so. I think concealed carry is always with the license.
So you're
Open
the
carry,
expert. Yeah.
open carry. So there's a lot of states that is open carry. You could legally carry without a license, but it has to be open.
Visible?
It has to be visible.
Okay.
But at the same time, those type of people put themselves in danger because now you're showing like let's say I'm a bad guy with the gun, right?
Yeah.
And I see you with the gun. I know I'm gonna take you out first.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, you're going
There
to
was a
go straight
video-
to shooting
right.
instead of waiting.
There was a video at the gas station. This dude was buying something or whatever at one of the stores, and the guy ran up behind him and grabbed his gun and pointed, or he pulled out a gun, pointed at him, grabbed that guy's gun, basically stole his gun from him, and he couldn't do anything because the guy can pull the trigger faster than you can draw.
I feel you.
So at that point, you should have concealed it, bro.
Yeah, well, maybe not open carry. I'm not like an
Probably
expert,
hide carry.
but
Or
just
Hide
states.
carry, bro.
Just states where they are more gun friendly, where more people have guns. I guarantee you, the crime is less.
Oh yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
There might be more shootings because everyone has guns, but there's less crimes.
Now,
You know.
actually, there's less shootings.
For real.
If you're looking at the states and actually the cities and counties where people are allowed to carry and they have a high percentage of concealed carry licenses out there, there's less gun violence in those places than in places like Chicago where it's like super hard to even buy a gun out there.
Yeah.
And there's shootings every day. There are people dying every single day from gunshots that are not supposed to be there because there's a sign that says no guns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know what though? That's kind of weird because I see the argument with people like, "Oh, we'll keep the guns because this and that," or the government, right? Is what people say. Like the government's gonna try to do something, you gotta have the guns. But to a certain extent, I feel like it might be true, bro. Where it says that if nobody had a gun, it would be safer because
No, it wouldn't.
Well, out in Romania and like Europe over there, I never
They're
heard about
stabbing
gunshots.
each other to death with
Well, they
butter.
are, but like not shooting each other.
Yeah, but bro, they're gonna find a way. They're trying to ban all knives in the UK now because guess
For
what's
real?
happening?
That happens, yeah.
So people
Fights.
aren't they're not shooting each other, but they're stabbing the shit out of each other. And guess what's gonna happen next? They're gonna ban all the knives. Nobody's gonna have butter knives.
can't-
And then
You cannot ban a knife.
they're gonna hammer each other to death. So now they're gonna ban hammers.
Oh my god!
And then they're gonna ban bricks at the freaking Home Depot.
They're gonna make us walk around with handcuffs on so we can't
That's
beat
pretty
each other
crazy.
up.
Exactly. You can't stop people. If you want to stop the violence, go for the mental health.
Yeah.
Figure out why people are
That's the
killing
hardest.
each other in the first place.
Yeah.
Not. I'm gonna
That's
go
the
and
hardest to
ban.
fix.
I'm gonna go ban every single object that you could possibly kill somebody with, and then we'll be good. kind of dumbass shit is that?
Yeah, nah.
Hey, but I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
But the reason why I don't think
is they gonna ban the bricks?
we shouldn't let them. Do you think the government's ever going to give up their guns? They're never going to give up their guns.
Well, Joe Biden actually made a pretty funny statement. He said, "You guys think you're tight with your little guns, but we have bigger guns." So he like threatened everybody. So people got offended. Like he just threatened the American people. See, that's why we need guns.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, there's truth to that. You ain't gonna do nothing with your little gun when he's dropping the bomb that you can't even see that's coming at you.
But
when you get millions of people with their little guns that storm the Capitol or some crazy shit like that, then you are.
Yeah, but what do you mean storm the Capitol? They just let them in.
That's a different story.
You saw the video of January 6th now?
Yeah, I seen it.
Bro, they have videos of... Okay, they have videos of the January 6th with the guy with the little helmet or whatever that was. And the security guard was like, come on in. Like, walking him in, literally. And I bet you anything that there's... Well, they said it was a conspiracy, and I guess they're trying to cancel Tucker for showing the video because this is like exclusive.
Yeah, I heard about that. But we all seen the one where they let him in. They didn't even try to stop him,
bro. But it's like the demon shit that they be doing on TV nowadays. They do it in front of us, and nobody does nothing about it anyway. So it's like
it was a peaceful gathering at the Capitol. Everybody wanted to see what they did inside. Renovations, anything new.
They wanted to see Nancy Pelosi's office.
Let them in. They should let them in. I mean, imagine if you're at the Capitol chilling, just posted right there, right? And then they open up the door and they're like, "Hey, come in." And they're like, "All right, let's see what's up."
I would go in.
It's an unguided tour, cuz.
For real.
Free.
That's the one. Fool, come on, that's once in a lifetime. Even if that fool does 5 years, he still did what he did. Like he had a once in a life opportunity.
If I was there, I probably would have ran in there, but I wouldn't have been dumb taking photos and doing all that because now everybody's getting charged, you know.
Because of that, like that's nothing. That's not even harmful. They just took a selfie.
Yeah, but it's just evidence. It's evidence. I don't know, man. That shit is crazy. I think
if you ran into the office, like let's say you ran into Oval Office, you wouldn't take a picture.
I would, but I wouldn't put it on the internet. I would only show my friends and family. I'd be like, I was there. Don't tell nobody.
Hey, that fool was straight up doing it. Like, what's happening?
I would take a picture. I would sit by the desk and be like,
yeah,
the next president.
Make it your Facebook
for
picture.
real.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. Come on.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just wouldn't have put it all over the internet to then get in trouble after the fact. You know, that's self-snitching. They might as well be rappers.
For real. Remember we talked about
true,
this time?
Oh, did you guys hear about that one bank truck that flipped over somewhere near L.A.? And just a shit ton of cash.
Cash.
It just all over the freeway. It just started pouring out and everything. And people got out and they started picking it up.
Hell yeah.
Shoving it in their pockets. They were like making it rain with it.
Damn, that's like in the movies, bro.
Yeah. And then guess what happened? The people that actually took the money, those people got arrested.
No, for what?
How'd they
for
even
taking the money.
How'd they even catch them?
Because they posted videos of themselves.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Man, they
people gotta get off the internet. Like, even people that be having jobs nowadays, like, they get fired from work for the Instagram posts. But I feel like that should be legal, too, though. To get fired for what you do on your off time.
Your personal life should be separated from your work. But if you post about your work on your personal page, then that's when it intermingles.
What could you post about your work? Like,
I don't know. Say you're a real estate agent, and you work for a real estate office, and then you're posting real estate, and then you post some political stuff, or something that's controversial.
Like on your professional profile or something.
On your personal page, if you post about your work on your personal page, then there's intermingling.
Oh, I see. It's kind of like
what I mean.
It's kind of like when the government got involved with like private companies and like Facebook when the FBI came and told them like to censor stuff. So then like now they pretty much made it to where like now the government is kind of working with them. So now it should be a free speech issue.
I think you just got to keep work and play separated. Otherwise, there could be consequences.
The people that deserve to get fired? The people that make the behind the scenes, this is how we make stuff at Taco Bell. And then they drop the shell on the floor and they're like, oh, good enough. Not my taco. Put it back.
Yeah. Those people should get whooped. Not even
fired. No, for real.
And they're making the brand look bad.
Yeah, no, that's messed up, bro, because that makes people not even want to go eat there. I ain't gonna lie. I seen one of Subway and the guy was dumping everything on the ground and shit, and I had to double check my Subway, make sure.
Well, you didn't see what that fool Gucci Flex was at Dickies and he was going crazy on the manager because they didn't want to give him a raise or some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So he ran outside out of the lobby and he screamed in the lobby that he just rubbed his nuts on everybody's meat.
Oh my God, bro! I'm surprised they didn't lock him for that. That's pretty wild,
bro. And he was screaming in the lobby, and everybody's watching, bro.
Did he get fired?
Well, he left.
Okay, he just left. Yeah, he yelled. Oh, this is hilarious.
Did he get sued for that?
He went out, told everybody, "I rubbed my sack on all your meat." Like people were eating because he worked at Dickies, and then
they gave him to get a little dicky,
bro.
Oh my God!
And then he hops on his little scooter and takes off and crashes halfway, and everyone's laughing at him.
Oh my God!
Damn,
crazy.
We should go get a copy of that footage. That would be golden.
That's funny. But at the same time, he's a tweaker, so it's kind of like.
Oh, he was. Yeah. He's better now.
Yeah, he's a tweaker. Now he's a changed man.
What do you mean he got implants and shit? What kind of tweaker you know that get implants?
Have you seen his latest TikTok?
I saw his TikTok. This was crazy.
I almost thought he was normal. He was like, "Hey guys, check out the progress of this thing. My hair coming back in." And don't take me. Look at me.
Hey, what did he say? He said something about somebody's mom. Some crazy ass shit. He said something about sniff your mom's something.
Yeah. Something about sniffing your mom's crack.
Your mom's and
damn. Yeah, Gucci Flex is something else.
Hey, if you guys want to know who we're talking about, I think he's TikTok is Gucci Flex 94.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Check him out. He would actually love the publicity. The fact that we're even talking about.
I don't know if this is healthy.
What?
I don't think we should promote his behavior.
He gets 100 followers and he's like, fuck you. I'm famous now.
Bro, he has like 10 and he's already doing it.
We're about to get canceled for promoting this for Gucci Flex. Nah,
we do not condone crackhead activity.
Hey, but why the hell we get a strike on TikTok and he don't?
Yeah.
Man.
And we got 3 strikes, he get no strike.
Them algorithms, I don't know. That's crazy.
They're built for crackheads. Well, TikTok's kind of weird, bro. Like
crackheads succeed.
For real, I be seeing the weirdest crackheads out on TikTok and doing the craziest shit. I'm like, bro, how the hell did you put this? Because my video that's normal of you speaking gets canceled. 2 of yours, I think, got canceled.
They be hating on the kids.
Damn. So, and now that's why I'm actually kind of with the government turning off TikTok because I'm pissed off at them. And they're saying that they're making a plan right now to remove TikTok off of every government phone or whatever. Like if they gave you a phone and you work for the government, they want to make sure that those are all erased.
Yeah.
But you just said, why are you doing this shit on the work phone, bro? Or like a work account or something, dumbass?
That's real too.
You deserve to get fired now.
But that app, bro, Facebook tracks us, but they don't really use it against us. They just give us ads. I mean, I don't know what they do.
What do you think they do against you with TikTok?
Bro, the Chinese government is tied in, and they steal everything. They steal everything that we have and reproduce it, including weapons and medicines and everything. And then, come on.
Well, there's a guy that went on Joe Rogan, and he said that the whole thing about TikTok watching and spying is all boo-boo. And it's actually Google and Facebook who's mad that they took so much traffic that they're pushing the propaganda and they're actually dumping money into our government, people up in the top to try to get them banned because they're losing traffic. That's the same reason why supposedly Instagram and YouTube started promoting the reels shorts, and the shorts, and they're paying top dollar for them because freaking what's it called? They want to steal traffic from TikTok because I guess creators make virtually nothing on TikTok.
I believe that definitely, but another thing about TikTok that kind of worries me is how TikTok in America versus TikTok over there is so different. They let our kids watch a bunch of garbage. Yeah. Supposedly in China, they have a different version of TikTok and it only shows educational good shit for their own people. Mm-hmm. And then they limit how much they're allowed to watch. I think they just recently rolled out that limit for American TikTok as well.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, but before that, they was letting our kids watch garbage for hours on end, 10 hours
you heard
a day.
You heard what the TikTok CEO said?
What did he say?
Somebody interviewed him and said, do you let your kids watch TikTok? He's like, no, they're not old enough.
Yeah, see? That says a lot right there.
And they're older, almost, I think they're preteen or almost teenagers.
Yeah, come on. Anybody 12 and up, the kids are on there, man. I don't agree with it. I'm not going to have my kids on there. Even YouTube is wild. I think you guys were talking about that last podcast.
episode,
Yeah. YouTube is wild, bro. I done found some crazy shit on there, like, and it all started from just watching toy unboxing.
Yeah.
And then eventually they get into Spider-Man done got Elsa pregnant. Like weird stuff, bro. I
heard all kinds of, and I've never personally seen anything. And shout out to my brother-in-law because he snitched on me one time. My brother-in-law, I won't say his name. He'll know, especially if he watches this. I hope he does. But he snitched on me one time. I logged into my email at his house, and then supposedly, like, so he went through my shit, I guess, because I never logged out. I didn't think much of it.
Wow.
This fool goes through it, my shit, and snitches to my wife or girlfriend at the time. Supposedly, I was watching, like, nude videos and, like, I don't want to say the word you're not supposed to say, I guess.
Yeah, no.
You're not even supposed to say that word?
No,
I don't know if you're not. Well, whatever. Anyway, like, adult content, supposedly I was watching on YouTube. And I was like, bro, like, I didn't even know they got that type of stuff. Like,
yeah, sure.
Bro,
seriously, bro, like, come on. If I want to watch something like that, there's way better sites. Like, I won't even have to tell you guys.
Incognito mode.
Yeah, name 12.
12? I only know 2. One time I was chilling at the freaking, we're chilling, barbecuing at the river, and I brought my laptop so we can freaking slap. And then I pop my laptop open, and what's on there? And this bitch is like, "Oh my god!" Like, I was like, "Hey, bitch!" And everybody's like, "Hey, what site was that, cuz?"
Damn,
it was all bad.
Yeah,
bang.
It be happening, man. You gotta close out.
Hey, but that
all
was the old me. That was the old me. All right, I'm a changed man.
Yep. Hey, married man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that guy's Instagram in the description.
The one that snitched on me.
Go show some love to the snitch.
What is this? The exposure? We exposed Gucci. Now we're exposing the next one.
Yeah, this is the next podcast. I think we're just gonna expose everyone. Everyone we know is about to be exposed.
Hey, we're gonna do what CoffeeZilla does. Y'all seen CoffeeZilla?
Yeah.
CoffeeZilla is the guy that exposes everybody. Like, if you got like a program you're like promoting or acting like it's hella dope, he'll go and investigate the shit out of it.
Yeah.
That's how I heard about the crypto zoo scam.
Yep, me too.
We're gonna have to start doing like the opposite of that, but just like exposing snitches and shit.
The dirt. We're gonna have to start the dirt.
Yeah. So if you want us to look into somebody and like research them and expose them, let us know.
Bro, that coffee fool lightweight made it. He was just on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He was talking about that Logan. Yeah.
Yeah. He exposed Uncle G. Well, he didn't really expose him. He was just talking hella shit about him.
What did he say?
He tried to say some shit about how the properties that he's trying to get people to invest in aren't worth as much as he's advertising that they are. But, I mean, how do you get proof of that? I don't know.
I've seen a lot of the... I'm pretty sure that he's regulated to some extent, too.
Come on. He's got a bunch of eyes on him. I don't see how you could get away with that.
I think they're real and all that. The only thing... This is where he makes his money. Where Uncle G makes his money, in my opinion. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. But basically, he buys the properties. He charges you a percentage fee to manage it and to do everything. Yeah. So he makes money off all of those millions of dollars that you invest. Mm-hmm. He also takes part equity in it. So he gives you a little bit less equity probably because he's doing all the dirt work.
Yeah.
So he basically get into these $50 million properties, no money up front. He gets a stake in the property for managing it, and he charges a managing fee. So he makes all this money. I heard that on average, most people will get 4% back.
I mean, that's not bad. If you put your money in the bank, you're getting less than that. What is it, 1%? Some shit.
And supposedly, you also, because you pretty much own a piece of a property through this thing, you also get to depreciate partially the property. Which is still better than freaking buying some dookie-ass stocks or whatever.
So you're depreciating your 4%? How much do you
however much, like, let's say you got 10% of the property. Mm-hmm. Then however much depreciation they do, you get 10% of that to depreciate on taxes.
Yeah, that helps. That's really how these people would make money with these properties is depreciation, man.
I talked to my accountant the other day, and I was like talking about investing and whatnot. And he's like, yeah, well, a lot of people actually, they fully depreciate their properties, and most of the time they don't have any money.
Yeah, I mean, how are you going to not pay taxes? You got to not have money. I mean, or it's got to look like it on paper.
Yeah, he said something about net negative.
Yeah.
Or you just buy G-Wagons.
Hey, there you
go. That's the thing, bro. I damn near need to do that. I would love a G-Wagon.
You could buy pretty much anything that's over like 5,000 pounds or something.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And then write it off, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you just write it off. You could get pretty much anything you want.
Escalade.
Yeah, they said that if it's over,
are
fully
Jeeps
loaded. Yeah, like $5,500.
Oh,
I would think like 10.
One of the big ones, huh? Don't they got the Grand Wagoneers? There's all types of big old luxury SUVs.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, like the SUV ones, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Then what about the Ford Bronco? How's that compared to the Jeep?
Bro, get that bullshit out of here.
They
look cool. They look cool.
clean.
They're cool. They're like a wider version of a Jeep, basically.
Yeah,
But it's not your
Jeep
favorite.
versus Bronco right now. They
Oh,
used
so
to
it's
be
like funk.
We're rival. It's like iPhone and Android.
Oh yeah, no Android. No. Sorry guys, if you guys have an Android, please, you need to find Jesus
Yeah, if you have a Bronco, I'm sorry for your loss.
for your loss. No, but I rather kick it with some stinky ass food than some guy that has an Android. Straight up, like that.
yeah.
If I see that green bubble, bro, I'm turning off my phone.
Bro,
I'm not
like
talking
get
to
the
you.
hell out of here. If you got a green bubble, erase my number right now on the spot. Like that's the most annoying thing on the planet.
Yeah.
You know who's annoying ass? While we're talking shit about family members.
Who we gonna expose next?
So my shitty brother-in-law,
Oh Lord,
we're stuck in a group chat with this
what does
whole
he look
family.
like? What does he look like?
Kind of bald. Anyways, so this fool, he's the only one with the green bubble, and there's like 12 people in the family, and everybody's just dealing with green bubbles back and forth because of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I
kick
tried
him
to
out
have
family.
intervention, and he didn't want to listen.
Just like that, Tyson Fury said, you're gonna have to change your name, bro.
Give
Yeah.
him like your old iPhone 10 or something. Like,
He doesn't
here,
want
bro,
it.
please.
I told him we'll buy you an iPhone. Like, no, Android is better. It's like,
Damn.
piece of
I don't
shit.
know in what way. I used to be Android gang, remember? Back in the day.
Yeah,
had
I was at one
Androids,
point.
And then I was like, you know what? No, it just makes more sense. Everything is so much more simpler. Come on, man.
I had Android for just one contract length.
Couple of years, huh? Yeah.
And then when I realized that halfway through my contract, my phone started lagging. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
And then I went back to iPhone. And then once you get into the ecosystem,
You're
so
stuck,
now
man.
I'm getting iMessages on the tablet, on the computer, on the watch.
everything.
Yeah.
They got
On
you
everything.
looped in. You got
That's
the
why
headphones.
I'm a little sad right now because I heard Tesla's gonna come out with the Tesla phone, and I damn near love Apple, so I'm like, but I love Teslas. I don't have a car, obviously, but I would love to like just to be part of that Tesla thing, and that'd be like the cheapest way for me to get in by getting the phone.
Tesla Colt, huh?
And I heard that the Tesla phone is gonna have built-in satellite. What's the satellite system it uses?
Starlink.
The Starlink built in, and it's gonna be dope. And like I've seen some prototype, which is probably fake, but it looked tight.
Yeah, the Starlink that they have now, a lot of overland people use it.
Yeah.
So it's basically like this little antenna square thing. You plug it into any like cigarette lighter on your car.
Yeah.
And you could be in the middle of nowhere, just on top of a mountain, and because it's using the satellites.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently it's using like a bunch of satellites. Dude, you get faster internet than if you were plugged in at home.
That's crazy, man.
So these guys are in the middle of nowhere, like playing intense video games like Call of Duty with no lag. That's
Wow.
crazy.
that's huge.
Yeah.
Well, they gave the freaking fools in Ukraine.
Yeah.
They gave the internet access, and I think then that fool Zelensky was talking shit. So he said, I don't know if it was like fake or not, but supposedly Elon Musk said, "All right, then I'm shutting off the satellites."
Hey, that's kind of crazy though. Imagine if he gives out all these phones, they're all linked to his Starlink, right? Yeah. And then he just decides, well, you guys talk shit on Twitter, so I'm gonna just cut you out completely.
Hey, but look,
We'll go back to Apple.
All right, so this is the question: why, if there's a possibility to run phones through the satellite, where I don't got to worry about a stupid freaking post or what is that shit called, the little
cell towers and
cell phone towers, so I could be stuck with no reception? Why not go satellite all the way? Why can't we do that?
I don't know.
The technology's there.
Maybe these companies, Verizon and T-Mobile and all that,
they don't want to fall off.
They don't want to fall off.
No, it's gonna happen because that's basically, from what I heard, that's what he's working on. Yeah. He's working on having with the Tesla phone. Oh yeah. He's working on that, and then the service is gonna be free for everybody.
Damn, probably
from what I heard,
$1,500. But
can you
our phones
imagine
already
how dope
cost
that would be?
$1,500. So
yeah.
Well, hey, it's probably gonna be something like, bro, like you remember back in the day we used to have text messages in freaking minutes that we have to pay for.
Yeah.
And And now we don't have to do that. What if the internet turns that way too, where like everybody just got internet? Like, why not?
Hey, but that's what's gonna happen. Remember that they started competing with each other. Imagine if Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, whatever else, other Sprint. Is Sprint still out there? I don't know.
Sprint is like owned by T-Mobile.
No, they fell off. No,
yeah,
they're owned by T-Mobile, so it's like the same.
Oh, that's what
so
T-Mobile
imagine
says?
all of them having to compete with the new Tesla phone, all satellite. You never drop a call. You have unlimited internet, unlimited pretty much anything. Right now, if you're going anywhere in the mountains, you drop service no matter what you have. So how are you going to compete with Tesla at that point? You're going to have to what? Just give everybody free service for the phones or what?
I don't know. I mean, our new phones already have a slight satellite connectivity. We can send texts and SOS and
For
shit
real?
like that. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think
Well, the
that's only for
14s.
like emergencies if you have to call the cops or something.
Yeah, but if you
right?
do it through emergency, why can't you do it through freaking normal?
because
shit.
you have to pay for normal shit.
That's stupid.
I think I seen T-Mobile had a partnership with Starlink, bro.
Did it?
Yeah, that I was pissed off. It was right when I left T-Mobile because they have a partnership.
Like, all right, Richie left. Let's get some Starlink in here.
Verizon is way better, bro. I used to drop like 10 calls a day, and now it might be one. Like if I'm out and about like crazy everywhere. So I don't know.
You'd be surprised. And we used to go camping up at Ice House,
Yeah.
and the only people that had service was the people on Metro PCS.
Wow.
That's true. That's
we
100.
have Verizon.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Man,
guess
everyone
it
has. They have like their own little areas where they're stronger in. You know,
Yeah.
because I was somewhere in the sticks and my phone and my tablet wasn't working. They're both Verizon, and the lady was like, "Yeah, everyone has AT&T up here." And she was awesome. She's like, "Yeah, my phone works great. Shit, we all got AT&T."
Hey, you gotta get a grill of food for better reception. So when you talk, like,
Yeah,
Hey, there you go. I'm gonna just attach my old one to the end of my phone, and we'll be Gucci.
Hey, I was at
I'm getting a Tesla phone. I don't know about you guys.
you cool off the grill then? Shit.
Yeah, you know the new Tesla phone, it even calls and does everything itself. You
What
don't
do
have
you
to
mean?
You know, like the cars drive themselves?
Oh, it just
Oh damn!
that's hilarious. Is he gonna call the customers for you?
Yeah.
It works.
Can you
for
imagine if that happened? That'd
If
be
it
tight.
had Chat GPT built in, bro, it could write all your emails.
Did I just see that this fool Elon Musk is looking into like building like a rival Chat GPT?
I didn't hear about that, but I wouldn't doubt it. This fool takes on big challenges all the time.
I heard that he's
Well, like,
actually investing.
Going to space?
Yeah, sending a
That's
damn
not that
car into
big.
space.
Bro, that's not that big. We went to the moon in 69, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
We landed on the moon. We did all kinds of stuff on the moon. There was some dude doing jumpy jacks on the moon.
Nah, that's fake.
It's true. And then we lost all the technology to go there, and that's what happened.
That's dumb. I
Facts.
heard some people are trying to
That
say
is crazy.
some people
Yeah.
actually are trying to say that the freaking moon landing and shit was fake, and how that never really happened because the Russians claim they did it first. We claim we did it first. So like, who did it?
Well, actually, the Russians claimed to be in space first.
Didn't they send
But
a
it was-
monkey up there or something?
Yeah, but it was the race to the moon that was different because the
yeah.
Russians did go to space first. They launched their first satellite, I think, from what I remember.
Yeah.
And then
I remember hearing something about that too.
and then
Oh,
the
in
U.S.
the
was
space?
like, "Oh yeah, well we're gonna go to the moon,"
Yeah.
and then they just did some crazy shit, and they most of it was fake, bro. Come on, like how do you have you got technology from 1969 supposedly that we went to the moon and all that,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere it's just we
ain't
we
getting
lost
back.
it all.
Yeah.
We lost it in a boating accident, and now we don't know how to replicate it.
Yeah,
What?
that's boo-boo. Well, you heard how Elon Musk, the way he kind of started off with the rockets. I heard he went to Russia and they're trying to like get over on him and try to
Yeah.
sell it to him for too expensive. It's like, okay, I'm gonna make my own. And he made him hella cheap now, and that's why he was successful.
He made them so cheap, bro, that like NASA is hiring him. You know, like there's people that are hiring him to send shit up instead of doing
Bro,
it themselves.
You see what happens when you take the government's job and
Yeah.
then you do it yourself,
Privatize.
and everything just works so much better and faster and cheaper.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like the worst freaking government entity on the planet, the worst entity on the planet
DMV.
is DMV.
Yep.
I can't stand these fools. You show up there and they look at you like, what you want?
Yeah.
Like,
I think-
damn, girl.
You know what's
you gonna
crazy?
register my whip?
Hey, you know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure DMV is actually a private entity, but they don't give a fuck. They just
How is it private? Who pays them?
I don't know. I guess the government pays them to handle it.
We can't
but
like start a side one or something.
It's probably
We
gonna be
should
hard.
talk
There's a
to-
monopoly.
Bro, let's talk to Elon Musk and create our own DMV.
That'd be awesome. But why do we need DMV?
Everything should be done over the internet. To be
Bro,
real.
we got programs like ChatGPT that talks to you, but I gotta talk to some retard that freaking barely passed the test to get into the DMV.
Yeah, they hate their fucking
Straight
job.
up.
Because somebody needs the job.
And
still.
why can't I put my own numbers in there? You basically, I give you my paper, you type some shit, and all of a sudden I got a restriction. Let me do it.
Yeah,
Let me do
That's
it.
true.
you should be able to do it online and get it in the mail.
Or at least have a bunch of little kiosk computers right there and let everybody do it. And there's like 5 people that help people that don't know how to do it.
Well, they got those now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my
They have
tags.
them. They've even have them. I think like 7-Eleven's got a little DMV machine now that you
Some
can.
seven-
Damn, so the
7-Elevens.
Indians are monopolizing on the DMV now, cuz? Come on,
They're
man.
getting that DMV money,
That's
man.
what's up. I love them fools.
They
be
got
grinding.
Little Caesars, Subway, DMVs.
Yeah, I can't
They
wait
made
until we have robots to do everything. Because then,
coming.
If you go to the DMV and a robot talks to you, he's gonna be a nice robot. You know.
Oh,
For
yeah.
us, gonna have hella
They're
good
gonna
service.
code him to be a piece of shit. Like, what do you want? Get your ass out of here.
I think I asked my chat GPT today just to make fun. I was like, why is Alex a piece of shit? And they said, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I don't understand that question. I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
Bruh, that chat GPT is crazy, man. I don't know how they're going to stop kids from cheating.
You got it too?
Nah, I don't got it, but I've watched a couple of videos on it. You know how I am with links and downloads.
No, it's
and
not
shit.
link, fool. It's an app. Look.
It's a whole app.
Yeah, look,
yeah,
fool.
it's an app.
Look, you pay. I bought mine. I bought the cheap version because I'm cheap.
So what is
You
chat
have to pay for it?
GBT? LGBT?
No, GPT, bro, not LGBT.
They're about to drop one, though, because you know they're underrepresented.
The LGBT
They need to chat LGBT.
Does it read it back to you?
Oh, everything, fool. Like, watch. All right, check this out. Watch. What? I'll tell it. You see this? It's like an app.
Yeah.
I think you get like a free. See, I said, why is Alex a bitch? That's what I said. Sorry.
Yeah.
So anyway, basically, you can. I don't know. It made me pay for it because I think it was like
Okay.
if you want the full version. But
Maybe
there's,
just as an app. I've only seen people do it on a browser.
oh yeah, so maybe the app.
Yeah.
But anyway, I can ask it like shit. I don't know. What do you want me to ask it? Some shit that's hard to know.
I don't know.
Is Elon Musk gonna run for president?
Okay, Elon Musk.
Can he run for president? He's not born here, right?
No, he can't, huh?
I mean, if Obama can get away with it, cuz.
that fool, that fool's actually gonna run.
I don't know if Elon Musk is going to run for president.
How you
He
not
has
know?
not made any public statements about his plans.
So they don't know he hasn't made plans about it.
Yeah.
But you see how funny it is if he made any kind of internet like this thing
Anything
basically
on the
knows
net.
the internet. It
So
like,
you can ask it anything and it'll find the answer for you?
if it's on the internet, this thing knows it. Basically, the whole thing about ChatGPT is, you know how on Google when you search something, you got to find all these articles
Yeah.
and like try to make up your own mind. This thing like understands and starts to know just like a brain. So it's almost as if you read everything on the internet and then I come to you like, hey, is Elon Musk gonna run for president? Or like, actually, no, I read everything on the internet and I have now found an article that says that.
You know what you should ask it? Ask it if Andrew Tate is gonna be released soon. See
All
what
right,
it
let's
says.
see. Oh, that'll be crazy, huh? Oh, let's say, should we put, is Andrew Tate innocent?
Yeah, let's do that.
Is Andrew Tate innocent?
Can you talk to it or you gotta write it?
You can talk, I think. All right,
I
let's see.
cannot answer that question as I do not have enough information.
Damn it.
Wow.
No
You
shit.
know what I heard is that whoever's running the show with these little AI bots, that they're biased. Like if you ask it some shit that's more right leaning, apparently it won't answer it the right way.
That's
Something like
probably what I saw. Something about, maybe I was wrong, it wasn't Elon, but I saw something about how somebody's trying to make a non-biased one because they say this one's leaning pretty left.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, ask it if Joe Biden is the greatest president. See what it says.
Hold on. Is Joe... How about, what if we ask it, who is Sleepy Joe?
No, that's right leaning. We're trying to see if it's gonna be.
Oh, I already spelled this.
Or ask it why is Joe Biden a piece of shit. Or something.
Sleepy Joe is a character from the children's book Sleepy Joe and the Big Red Bus by author and illustrator
I told
Shane
you.
Clark.
So they're probably being like honest. Like that's probably
They're
who's-
talking about a real
Sleepy Joe.
character,
What'd you
but
say to ask?
Ask it why is Joe Biden a piece of shit. Watch, it's gonna come back with some shit.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
See, if it was non-biased, they would be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, people criticize Joe Biden for."
All right, let's ask:
B and
is
C.
Trump racist?
It's gonna say yes.
I'll put Donald Trump. So that doesn't come back. Say I don't know that question.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm retarded right now.
There's no button to talk into it.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that? You're over there typing
know.
in slow motion.
It is difficult to answer this question definitively. There have been many accusations of racism against Donald Trump,
Oh.
but it is ultimately
Yeah,
up to the
how
individual
convenient.
to decide whether or not they believe these accusations.
Yeah, there
See,
you go. This
yeah.
is definitely a left
They
wing.
got
Okay,
dirt.
okay. Did Joe Biden touch little kids? Ask him.
Let me ask it in the phone, like you said.
Yeah, I don't know why you were over there.
Did Joe Biden touch little kids? Question mark.
No, Joe Biden has never been accused of touching little kids.
Your program is broken. I've seen him touch little kids.
I've seen him sniff hair, and that's definitely
Okay, let's
documented. Have you seen that?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
Sniffs
ask.
people's heads and shit.
He did more than just sniff hair. Did you
Yeah.
see him? He was grabbing the little girl by her waist and shit. Like,
All right, let's ask him.
That motherfucker.
Has Joe Biden ever been accused of sniffing little kids?
No, Joe Biden has never been accused of sniffing little kids.
Yeah, this
Lies.
is bullshit.
All
Chad
lies.
GPT canceled.
cancel.
Yeah, no, it's definitely biased, man.
For
Come on.
sure.
It had dirt on Trump, but no dirt on Biden.
Exactly.
Come on. That's all the evidence we need.
And
That's
he
boo-boo.
said no, like if he already did the
Yeah,
research.
not even on Trump. They said he's been accused, and
Yeah.
it's hard
Yeah.
to give you a definite answer. But you never said that about this other fool.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Honestly, Elon should come out with his own because he really don't give a fuck. I think Twitter is evidence of that. He really don't care too much. People can talk shit to him. I think there's certain things that people have said to where he gets all pennies in a bunch and tries to block them, but that he usually reinstates them, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, if I had my own app, I would probably do the same thing.
I mean, it depends, bro. If somebody's saying some dumb shit like, oh, this nigga is fucking dumb as fuck, smells like shit, you know, just some regular ass shit, then who cares? That's
Right,
your
right,
opinion.
right.
But if he's like talking about some weird ass crazy shit, then yeah, get the fuck out of
I
here.
mean, if somebody comes to your house and starts talking shit about you, you probably kick his ass out.
Oh, I'm
so like,
kicking the
it's
nigga.
like
like 300 down the stairs, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
shit. Liver King out. You guys
Yeah.
out?
Liver King.
That motherfucker over here, he should get sued.
Why?
Because, bro, he's
Liver
scam
King?
telling niggas, hell yeah. Bro, he's out here on hella roids, hella buff, and selling all these supplements like, you guys can be just like me.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is eat raw fucking meat and take
Yeah.
these supplements. And this fool's shooting it up.
Yeah.
He's on hella shit, bro. The list
I
leaked.
saw that.
That fool freaking
Crazy.
ate hella nuts, bro.
He did, bro.
He deserves to be freaking balling.
He's retarded.
If you ate
Why
that
would
many-
you eat that many nuts just to fake it? You could have just, bro. I would have sold my
For real,
steroids.
yeah.
Like, bro, I do steroids. Check out these steroids. This is the best steroid.
He
Buy
could have
it
just
on
ate
my website.
chicken. My nigga just like Chicken King.
No, he
fire.
was the ball sack king.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this food! Like, if you ate that many freaking bull balls, like to that point, bro, you damn near
I don't
deserve
think
to be
that's
balling.
healthy, bro. I think there's a limit of bull balls you could eat.
All
There's
those
a doctor
organs.
that came out and said, "This fool, I don't know how he shits." He said, "There's no fiber in any of the shit he eats."
Yeah, that's cap, bro.
I think he only does it on camera,
Yeah.
and then he goes and puts on his shirt, and then eats a salad and shit.
That fool.
He
Nah,
said-
he straight up throw salads out the window and shit. Like,
He said himself that Liver King was a character that he had created to help push his, supplements and whatever other products he had. He had a lot of them, bro. And I'm pretty sure he is getting sued right now.
he's dumb balling though, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
'Cause-
yeah, he's a businessman. He's a
Oh, yeah.
genius, marketer, all of that.
Well, he was on the Patrick Bet-David show, and Patrick Bet-David was like, "Bro, before all this, because he just popped up like last year. He said before all this, you were balling." He's like,
Yeah.
he said you pulled up on this private jet from how many places you just went to? He's like, what? You spent like 50 grand on fuel? Like, it's like,
Oh,
bro, you
yeah.
must have money to do that.
Yeah.
So he's pretty successful.
He has multiple like supplement businesses and other types of businesses even before he created Liver King.
Bro,
From
you know
what
how
I
much it
understand.
probably costs to eat blue balls all day or blue balls?
Bruh. I mean,
Yeah.
who the fuck else eats that though? That's probably hella cheap at the butcher shop.
That's the
There's
leftover.
no competition for that.
You guys want to take the balls home?
I don't know. I mean, I bet you anything it's
cool.
probably not that cheap, bro. Because that's probably like weird stuff. You know how
Maybe,
the weirdest
I
shit's
don't
the
know.
most expensive shit most
It's
times.
a delicacy.
Maybe there's less of it, so whoever wants it is willing to pay more. I don't know because
Bro, I
you'll
heard
never
that.
catch me.
I heard that in France. I don't know if it's true, but there's a restaurant supposedly where you go in there, you pick a monkey out, they'll crack its head open and sell you their brain.
Yeah.
I
you can
heard
eat
about
it.
that.
You
No,
heard about that?
I heard about even crazier where they'll give you a live monkey, they'll strap that motherfucker to a table, and you crack it open, and then you eat the brains while it's still alive.
What kind of
Bro,
psychopath
that
would do
is-
that?
I
Yeah,
don't know. That is some
that is
weirdo
not
shit.
healthy.
Yeah, that's weirdo
That's like
shit.
some PTSD type stuff.
Yeah.
A monkey is like
It's a
it damn near
little
almost
human.
looks like a little human. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.